Hello, my fellow Nigerians. Police, again on their way, the way to extort money from the vehicle owners. Again, see what the lawyers says to egbetokun. Say lawyers gives IGP egbetokun 48 hours to stop enforcing of a third-party insurance for vehicle owners. Nigerian human rights lawyer Deji Adeyanju has issued a 48-hour ultimatum to the Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun to immediately suspend the proposed enforcement of a third-party insurance for vehicle owners. In a petition addressed to the police boss, Adeyanju argued that the police policy is not only unpopular but also lacks legal backing under the Police Act, which governs the operations of the Nigerian police force. Adeyanju further stated that embarking on the enforcement could lead to widespread extortion of Nigerians across the country. He pointed out that the responsibility for regulating vehicle safety and related issues lies with the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, not the police. The lawyer warned that failure to stop the enforcement would prompt him to approach the court to seek a judicial review on whether the Nigerian police force has the legal power to enforce third-party insurance. His petition read, "We are a public interest law firm committed to promoting transparency, accountability, and the rule of law. A few days ago, we stumbled upon a news report on the decision of the Nigerian police force to enforce third-party insurance for vehicle owners. Although our initial reaction was to dismiss the news as being the product of some bloggers' imagination, subsequent confirmation of the news by your good self has compelled us to urgently write this letter to you, sir, requesting that the proposed enforcement be shelved. Sir, we must immediately state that not only is the proposed enforcement unpopular, it is also not backed by the Police Act, being the extant law setting up the Nigerian police force, and we dare say any other law." He said the power to regulate issues bordering on the safety of persons and vehicles on Nigerian roads is rather domiciled with the Federal Road Safety Corps. Wide as the powers of the Nigerian police may be, it cannot be extended to those issues that are not directly connected to its fundamental duties under the Police Act. Adeyanju explained that in a plethora of cases, and more recently in the case of Nwabosh versus FRCN and ORS 2023, LPERLR stroke 6069-8 SC, that is the Supreme Court, reiterated the principle that the powers of security agents in Nigeria are not large. Indeed, the powers of the Nigerian police force are not large. It is our opinion, sir, that the Nigerian police force lacks the verse to enforce third-party insurance for vehicle owners in Nigeria, and the proposed enforcement must be immediately discarded. Additionally, it will appear, sir, that the Nigerian police force under your leadership is increasingly tilting towards revenue generation as against its core constitutional mandate of protecting lives and properties in Nigeria. He said in a few months ago, the Nigerian police force came up with another unpopular idea of requesting Nigerians to pay the sum of 5,375 to register their vehicles on the police central motor registry platform. It took the intervention of well-meaning Nigerians before the proposed enforcement of the police CMR was halted. Barely 2 months later, we are again faced with the decision of the Nigerian Police Force to enforce third-party vehicle insurance, a decision that you are aware will ultimately lead to further extortion of helpless Nigerians motorists by officers of the Nigerian Police Force. The lawyer stated, "We must therefore ask, why is the Nigerian police fixated on policies that are apparently aimed at generating money, while the vast majority of Nigerians across the 6 geopolitical zones continues to suffer from grave insecurity, ranging from kidnapping, armed robbery, terrorism, murder, etc. How does the third-party vehicle insurance solve our immediate security issues? Putting the foregoing into consideration, it is our opinion, sir, that the proposed enforcement has not been well thought out and they must be immediately discarded. We therefore appeal to you to shelve the enforcement of the third-party motor insurance. Please know that if the proposed enforcement is not publicly halted within 48 hours, sir, we will approach the courts to determine, amongst others, whether the Nigerian Police Force has the power to enforce third-party vehicle insurance for vehicle owners, he added. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. Police, they are here again with their new way of collecting money from the public. What has this got to do, this insurance, with the motor owners? We are talking of hunger, talking of hardship, talking of insecurity. Now we are talking of another money. The petrol price is high. You cannot buy anything with little money now. So you are talking of another insurance edition for the vehicle for vehicle owners. It cannot work. My brothers and sisters, in the comment section, hear what one of our own they are saying. They say, how does third-party ownership reduce hardship? Things are expensive. A bag of rice is more than minimum wage. Cost of motor parts, building materials are outrageous. Insecurities, power outrage, societal depravity, incessant borrowing. Where is the National Assembly that is interested in their pocket? What a shame. Insurance, where we not fit use, something happens. Just a waste of money. Interestingly, the insurance of a third-party insurance to vehicle owners as part of a documents required to be on the road has been effective for several decades. Have been effective for several decades. I don't know why the police should certainly be interested in singling it out for enforcement, my brothers and sisters. Another one says, thank you, Adeyanju, for speaking for helpless and voiceless Nigerians. My brothers and sisters, this is what we are saying. In the comment section, you are free to say your opinion on this issue of third-party motor insurance by the police. Subscribe to this channel, share, love, and like. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.